Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I have not bothered with a starting screen today. For no good reason. How are we? Hey, Lurker, what's up? Thought instead we'd have the very fascinating footage of me like clicking various buttons instead of the starting screen. Yeah, I didn't pay too much attention. Like I watched like half of it. But yeah, I think I agree. Like the song's not bad, but is it a Eurovision song? And that's not just like, oh, is it, the style, but I saw other people talking about it. Kind of, Eurovision's all about like the live performance, isn't it? So certain singing styles don't translate very well. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do channel points. That's what I'm trying to do. I can never remember where they hide them. There we go. No, the voting started and I thought, oh, I can't commit to this. I used to be more into the voting than the rest of it. It was like 11 p.m. I mean, it would have been midnight for you. Screw this. Hey, Ambient, how you doing? The constant hunt for a capo, honestly. So my children left my son, Lord, ooh, how's it going? Give me to around the man that always known that I was who I am. It's quite low, actually. Look, thank you so much for the donation. That's a Liveline donation for Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I might be speaking too soon. I was convinced I was going to get Eurovision Livelines today. So that's quite a relief. Although it does have the word bridge in it. So. I will throw that in the queue after I've sung this if no one else has turned up. Shout at me if I forget. Thank you so much. Oh, naive little me, asking what things you have seen, and you're vulnerable in your head, and you'll scream and you'll wail till you're dead. Creatures veiled by night, following things that aren't right. And they're tired and they need to be led. They'll scream and they'll wail till they're dead. But give me to a rambling man. Let it always be known that I was who I am. Beaten, battered and cold, my children will live just to grow old. But if I sit here and weep, I'll be blown over by the slightest breeze. And the weak need to be led. are carried to their beds. It's a pale and cold affair. Well, I will be damned if I'll be found there. But give me to a rambling man. Let it always be known that I was who I am. Funny how the first chords as you come to are the minor notes that come to serenade you, and it's hard to accept yourself as someone you don't desire, oh, it's someone you don't want to be. But give me to let it always be known that I was who I am. Oh, give me to a rambling man. Let it always be known that I was who I am. The original of that, I'm not sure in the recorded version. I think it does happen in the recorded version, but I've definitely seen it in live versions. Switches to 3/4 for like the last chorus, changes the time signature from 4/4 to 3/4, which is really cool, and I can't do it. Hey, hi to Juno, how you doing? Hey, Maddie, what's up? Hey, Brostar. Happy Sunday, everybody. How are we? It is very much a Sunday today. Well, it's on and off. But there has been some sunshine. I was just sat out in the garden. I got very warm. It's just a story about me being warm. It doesn't happen too often. So, all right, Maddie wins. Oof, the wind is blowing at 0 miles an hour. Brackets, 0 kilometers an hour. Low humidity though. I don't really understand humidity. It seems to always be quite humid here. I don't really. I think it's quite a humid country. My friend who's American lives in Colorado, and he says some of the temperatures, and I'm like, that sounds awful, but he says it's fine because it's dry. Oh, we've had this conversation before, haven't we, Lurker? I remember this humidity conversation vaguely. 41 degrees this afternoon. That's a little bit spicy, Maddie. I'm not on board with that. I hope you're not too hot. Hey, Grimbar. I was boiling, I mean, fair enough. Although, what boils at 41 degrees, Maddie? What are you made of? It's not very, that's quite a low boiling temperature. Where are we? Space? I don't know enough science to make these jokes. Fill in some jokes here about boiling temperatures. Bristol, thank you for sorting the live LAN. I love the open tuning. No, hair's not changed. Hair is gonna change though. Science. That's what some call it. Hey, diatoms, you can science it for us. Don't know much about boiling temperatures. Don't know much about humidity. Sorry, my niece is kicking off. Don't know if you can hear that. We're going to sing De Diept. Lurker threatened with a Dutch live learn. So this is our Dutch contribution. Do you want a lecture on relative humidity? Always. She is A year and a month. 13 months. The mathematicians might say. Hey, Nosy, what's up? Let's put this guitar down because I'm not going to stop noodling and play Didier. Taken, Tenham, how are you? I'm also aware that it might not be pronounced Didier because I don't know, I'm kind of pronouncing it like it's French. Kind of. But I'm just going to roll with that for now. Sorry, that wasn't a response. That was a response to Maddie's comment. I'm aware that me just going, doesn't really make any sense on a stream. Hey, Neurobot, happy Sunday. Hey, Exixius. Smashed that, absolutely smashed that. I haven't done my crunches for today, Maddie. They haven't magically given us all 6 packs, so what was the point? Hey, Silverstorm, what's up? Right, you're going to have to stop arriving because I'm not singing this song. Actually, that might be a good thing now I'm looking at it. How does this go? Okay. En je ken je hergevoeld dat je droom niet ooit komt. Ben je wel eens bang dat het altijd blijft. Maar de herkent alle dagen en ik zie een hand voor ogen. Jij en ik toch samen, dat zou altijd zo zijn. Da 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 da. Jou niet laten gaan. Oh, the Dutch is not here today. Ik school onder de tafel en ik hoop dat jij me vindt. Ik wacht dan heel de avond, oh ik lijk wel een kind. Ik bijt weer op mijn tanden en ik weet dat jij dat ook doet. Maar wat moet ik anders, wanneer is het genoeg? Da 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 da. mijn lief wat moet ik nou? Ik zit hier en ik wil jou niet laten gaan. Thanks for following. Oh man, I didn't get any direction after my first butchering of the name. Zixios. Brittlestar, what video is that? Ah, yeah, that's my best sax performance ever. Neurobot didn't watch Eurovision, was watching an Amjam production of Sister Act instead. Same energy though, isn't it? Anytime anyone says Zixios, cool. Don't worry, I don't sweat anything anymore. I've given up on this stream. Anytime anyone says sax man, you know what I get in my head? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks, man. Feel It Still, that's what that song's called. I'm like, ooh, I'm a rebel for a sax man. Doesn't make any sense, but I thought I'd just share. I'm very bad at the saxophone. I'm learning. I have not been practicing sufficiently. I play kind of 2 line long sax pieces. That's the level we're at. Lurker has gifted 3 months gift sub to Purge Right. Thank you so much. That's the goal. Trap people. Purge Right, you are locked in. Apologies. Thank you so much, Lurker. I'm a rebel just for kicks, man. I've been kicking since 1966, man. Don't know where I go. I mean, fair enough, because I have a harmonica and the only thing I can play on that is Piano Man. So that's very much the route I take. I'm so warm. I think I'm just lingeringly warm from sitting in the sun. Lingeringly. English is my first language. We're going to play That Funny Feeling by Mr. Bill Burnham. Don't know where I go, but I feel it still. Yeah, I feel like if you learn things first, you learn them properly, and then anything you tag on later, you're like, it's a party trick. That would be fun, wouldn't it, Maddie? My Spanish, I think I actually speak a very special variant of Spanish, which is the variant of Spanish that only me and my sister speak, because we both just, like, neither of us are fluent, and we both basically only speak Spanish to each other, because we live in England, and it's definitely not how anybody who speaks Spanish natively speaks it. It's its own thing. So, that's fun. It's not super useful for going on holiday. Going on holiday to a country where you speak the language and other people don't, I find that stressful. I mean, it's fun, it's super cool, but like I've gone places with my parents and they're just asking me to ask these like quite complicated questions about like which menu we can eat from if we sit on the patio, and I'm like, I don't have the vocab for this. A lot of it is confidence, actually. Like, do you know what I mean? You're kind of like, I could communicate these concepts, but sometimes if you're missing like one piece of vocab or a verb or something to directly translate it, you just kind of panic. But like, if you're enthusiastic, you can communicate a lot. Also, obviously, I speak English and a lot of people speak English, but not everybody. And it's always nice if you're somewhere where you can see as you walk in, they're like, they don't speak English and they can tell you English because you're speaking English to each other. And they're like, okay, we're going to fight our way through this with smiles. If you can say a few things, that's always so nice. But I do get very stressed about it. I got very stressed. I was quite young, but in southern Spain, because all the pronunciation I learnt was like Madrid Spanish, and then getting so stressed about, I've said this before, I'm sure it's quite a boring story, so stressed about the pronunciation of my Zs, as if they cared, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's fun, Silverstorm. Exactly. If you can help someone out, speaking a bit like teamwork, very few people are going to be bothered that you're not fluent. I think probably especially if you're English, because the expectation is so low. People are like, why did you learn this language? I learned it at school. Why? It was a class. Maddie, that's so cool. You speak a lot of language. That's what we like, just lower everybody's expectations. Absolutely. It's the goal. A lot of language, yeah. Like I said, English is my first language. I get that like at work sometimes when someone doesn't speak much English and I'm like, I think they're Spanish speaking. But it always feels risky to go in. I did it in my old job a bit. That was fun. But then I had to try and explain that the printer was broken and like that the scanner on the printer was broken. So like I couldn't do this specific thing. Didn't have the vocab for that either, it turns out. But yeah, I think that's right, Lurker. Just throw yourself in. Maddie language, good. Right, we're going to sing That Funny Feeling. Stunning 8K resolution meditation app. In honor of the revolution, it's half off at the Gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. The backlash to the thing that's just begun. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. And there it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount Etsy agitprop, Bugles take on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. The whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. The live-action Lion King and the Pepsi halftime show. 20,000 years of this, 7 more to go. Carpool karaoke, Steve Aoki, Logan Paul. A gift shop at the gun range, a mass shooting at the mall. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. And there it terms of service and going for a drive, and obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5. Full agoraphobic, losing focus, cover blown. A book on getting better, hand delivered by a drone. Total disassociation, fully out your mind. Googling derealization and hating what you find. That unapparent summer air in early fall. The quiet comprehending of the ending of it all. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling, and there it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. You wait. Hey, what can you say? Oh, we were overdue, and it'll be over soon. Just wait. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? Oh, we were overdue, but it'll be over soon. You wait. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? Oh, we were overdue, but it'll be over soon. You wait. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Hey folks, happy Sunday. Just yeah. Who needs to learn languages when you can eyebrow? Maddie saying you lost a lot of your English during lockdown. Which makes me think, like I've complained before, like the feeling of, I feel it with languages and I feel it with music to a certain extent, like with this classical piano that I never practiced. You feel like I acquired that skill once. It shouldn't be taken away from me. But not to get too deep. I think that's a problem of kind of looking at life like it's a, I don't know, a top trumps card or a bingo card. I learned Spanish. I should now have it. The video game. Like, I acquired the skill. I can't lose it. It's not how the brain works, unfortunately. Hey, what can you say? Well, we were overdue. Lurky, you say Duolingo keeps thinking you use it when you don't. Is that a good thing? Because it means the owl won't come and find you in the night? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue. There we go. And Guitar Hero. English fluency and Guitar Hero just lost. Dust in the wind. But it'll be over soon, you wait. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. I have not practiced any languages very much recently, but it's on time. Right, I'm just going to do sunny afternoon. If that's all right with you, Leka, we'll do sunny afternoon and then we'll move on to the live line. Give myself a little bit of breathing room. I do have Guitar Hero, which I would totally stream if A, it was at all simple to like stream from a Wii. Or I can't be bothered with that. And B, if Twitch allowed it. And I'm pretty sure they don't really crack down on any of the music copyright stuff anymore, but here I am following the rules like a nerd. Also, like, you guys don't want to watch me play Guitar Hero. It's fun though. Can we have a Kono word of the day? That counts, Silverstorm, that counts. I was having a conversation with my co-worker yesterday. He's a great guy. We were talking about different languages. And he was like, do those languages have swear words? I was like, yeah, I think so. I expect so. He was like, really? Do you think they swear? I was like, yeah. People invented it. Oh, Knights of Caledonia. That's a nice one. Cornish word of the day. Yeah, I need to practice some Cornish, don't I? Otherwise, we're running real thin on words of the day. Do you want penguin? I've already done penguin, I think. Let's do... I always feel really paranoid that I'm going to get it wrong when I say this. As if anyone cares. I was going to do jellyfish, but I can't quite remember. It's like Mogoles or something. Mogoles. This is not good content. Shark is Morville. You can have that. What is escape in Cornish? What does that mean? Eurovision Song Competition. That makes a lot more sense. You want fish. You don't want shark, you want fish. I was like the computer key? I don't think there's a Cornish keyboard. Fish is pisk. Oh, shark. That makes sense as well. I was like a pointy shark. This is chaos. Hey, what do you say? We were overdue. Here we go. I'll write them in chat so you can all revise. Fergster, have you got the equivalents for me? And that's interesting. That's like an E minor walk down, but it's over an E7. Okay. Nice, Maddie. Yep, I've memorized that one. It's so pretty. Squiggly language is so good. How do you say it, Maddie? Can you do a pronunciation guide for us? Isk. Is that how I'm saying that, folks? Chepa. Is that right? And vis. Hi. The shark says, hi. Go East more big fish. So Morville just means sea animal, which is lazy, isn't it? Thanks, Neurobot. That's good of you. Oh, that's good. Suddenly realised that's going to be really low. The tax man. The tax man's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can sell my yard. He's taken everything I've got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. Oh, I got a big fat mama trying to break me. Ooh, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. Oh, in the summertime, in the summertime. My girlfriend's run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping on my ice cold beer, blazing on a sunny afternoon. Well, help me, help me, help me sail away, or give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. Oh, well, I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime. Oh, save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. Well, you know I got a big fat mama trying to break me. Ooh, well, I love to live so pleasantly, living this life a luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime. Oh, in the summertime. Thanks. Thank you so much for the cheer. Lurker, you got to get your na na nas and your da 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 straight. Trying to break me. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, let's do our live line. Yeah, as I said on Discord, there were a couple in the Eurovision last night that, like, again, I didn't see all of them, but I saw like 2/3. There were a couple I liked, although some of them I was like, this isn't going to do very well. But I would listen to it, I guess, as a song. I quite liked Estonia. And then there was some absolute chaos, wasn't there? Some real messes. Yeah, I think you have to commit. Probably good to have like a sweepstake. You got to feel some stakes. I guess if you have a strong opinion because you're into Eurovision, or if you have a strong desire for your country to win, that might work. But I kind of have neither. So I was like, oh, it turns out I don't care. Live this life of luxury. Yeah, you gotta be careful though in your robot. Just like Kerry Wogan told Graham Norton not to start drinking too soon in the commentary. Like the one time I've hosted a Eurovision party and had loads of people come and watch it. Me and my friend just got really drunk and then didn't care about Eurovision anymore and turned it off to YouTube some Arctic Monkeys because we were having an argument about a lyric. People didn't like that. So there's a lower and an upper threshold. You have too much, turns out you don't care about Eurovision. Blazing on a sunny afternoon. Yeah, I guess we're always in it, but like, we shouldn't be. Oh, I'm a rebel just for kicks, man. Bum, 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 bum. Right, Under the Bridge. I will put a link in chat if anybody wants to listen to it yourselves. Oh, wouldn't you know? Oh, wouldn't you know? I don't know what that was, sorry. Heat stroke. Just getting an advert for pasta. Well, that's fair enough. I respect that. I like pasta. And an advert for camping. Oh, but that's glamping. That's expensive camping. I'm not paying for that. Where's that? I'll see where the expensive camping is. Oh, America. It was an advert for America. Surprise notes. Have you been to America? It's just fancy tents. Wall to wall. And yoga, according to that video. I didn't know there was this song. I didn't know this was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Of course I know this song. I didn't think I knew this song. I know this song. Tronic, thank you so much for the resub. 42 months. I know, Maddie. Should we buy one? Next instrument I buy has to be one I play on stream, because the sax is enough for the separate hobby. Yeah, well, exactly, Lurker. It got me. I don't wanna feel like I did that day. We've already discussed how I'm in my Red Hot Chili Peppers era, so I'm ready. See, Lurker's doing homework for the live lens. This is a level of commitment I expect. Thing is that going to be a bridge? Yeah, but it's like 2 words. It's weird because it doesn't really build as a song. Is this like the album version? This is the music video, so it must be. I'm enjoying it, but I just the lyrics. We're in the second chorus, and there's Okay, it builds a bit at the end of the second chorus, like for the bridge. Oh, there's more bridge. Oh, there's a proper bridge. I didn't see that. Oh, bugger. Is that what you're going for, Fergster? Oh, it's the same tune as the verse tune, but different chords. Okay. I don't really know if it counts as a bridge. I don't know the strict rules because it doesn't return to the... It's not like... doesn't return to the chorus. It's like an outro bridge. Okay, so I do know this song. That was a surprise to me. That's helpful. I'm surprised at the lack of build. Hey, Walgreens, how you doing? Okay, we'll figure out a key. It's got a decent range on it. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Okay, somewhere in the middle of all of that. I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, city of angels, lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't wanna ever feel like I did that day. Okay, and then does that a bunch of times. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Something like that. Walgreens has requested a live line of "I'm in love with a big blue frog." Obviously. Okay. Pretty sure I don't know that one. I don't think that's gonna be like a surprise. I did know it. I think that's probably enough live lines. Thank you so much, Walgreens. I look forward to it. Okay, that key feels alright. But, oh, it's just going to be annoying. Okay. I don't want to feel, oh, like I did that day. I could do that, but that's a lot of bar chords. All right, the blue frog is looking better and better. What's that kid doing? It's quite nice because you can do that weird D that's quite good in the chorus. But then it's like a G sharp. Oh. I'm sure the time will come for she thinks my tractor's sexy. Can't keep a good song down. I've just been going ahead thinking, oh, I'm going to figure out what key I could do it on in the guitar. I could not do it on the guitar. That's an option. I think it's got to be a little bit funky buttons, right? Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend. Well, I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Not convinced by that, to be honest. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Drive on her streets. Now I changed my mind, sorry. It's not going to work. Needs all these little suspended chords that I don't know how to play on the guitar. That's probably silly. Cue for a song. Okay, I think I'm going to piano it. I was going to say it's not really going to build, but we discussed that the original song doesn't do that either, so. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. I never worried, now that is a lie. Well, I don't want to ever feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't want to ever feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe, and I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't want to ever feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't want to ever feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, no, yeah, Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. There it is. Under the bridge downtown, I gave my life away. Very fun because turns out I knew the song, which is nice. Completely mispitched the bridge. Sorry about that. I found it in the end. It was a bit rangy. I like it. I'm not convinced by that. I think activate it and whack a working on it on. And we'll investigate if people are amenable to that. Take me all the way. Okay, Lurker said, not really familiar with We Are One from Lion King 2, so let's rectify that. Sorry about the yawning. I'm just kind of catching my breath. Which is actually on the song list. I thought it wasn't, and I was just going off on one, but it is actually on the song list. I'm going to assume that's a compliment, Ferguster, because every song should have more organ. As you go through life, you'll see. As you go through life, you'll see there's so much that we don't understand. And the only thing we know is that things don't always go the way we planned. But you'll see every day that we'll never turn away. When it seems all your dreams come undone, we will stand by your side, filled with hope and filled with pride. We are more than we are one. We are one. Ooh. If there's so much I must be, can I still just be me, the way I am? Can I trust in my own heart, or am I just one part of some big plan? Even those who are gone are with us as we go on. A journey has only begun. Oh, I thought that was working now, but it looks like maybe not. Tears of pain, tears of joy, one thing nothing can destroy is our pride. Get it? Deep inside, we are one. We are one. We are one. Which is a cool song. Lion King 2 has good music, but the best song is One of Us. Which isn't really a solo number. Is that going to stop me? No, it's not going to stop me. Disgrace. He asked for trouble the moment he came. Deception, disgrace. He asked for trouble the moment he came. Oh, deception, disgrace. He asked for trouble the moment he came. Oh, I don't know the verses. Oops, turns out. Not forget what we cannot forgive. And he. Oh man, yeah, okay. I don't know how the song goes. This is worse than I did Les Mis. a good song. Go listen to it. Hey, baby Chum. Hey, Oscar. Yeah, Hades Town. I mean, I was gonna do about 3 years ago. I fully went through to plan a Hades Town stream, like the album. I don't know any of the additional songs. Like I went through all of them to figure out which keys I could sing them in. I didn't do that stream, like for a reason. Turns out I can't sing the whole of Hades Town. Who knew? From us. There's a backing vocal that's not listed on this tab. It's like, evil as plain as the scar on his face. Because Lion King goes hard for the disfigurement evil thing, which is not good. Like, at the drop of a hat, Neurobot. I'm not the one stopping that from happening. Maddie's already on it. I forget what we cannot forgive, and she is not one of us. I'm looking up Hades Town track list. So I don't have any Hades Town on the song list. Again, probably for a reason, but I could probably do a decent job of wedding song. Probably okay way down Hades Town, but like it wouldn't be very interesting. I think When the Chips Are Down is probably quite hard actually, because it's all harmonious. Why We Build the Wall, I think that'd be fun. But obviously I haven't got the range to do the funky, grumbly voice. Our Lady of the Underground, I'd love to be able to do. How Long? That's a good song. I could probably do How Long. But again, that's a duet, so like it's not gonna work as well as a storytelling piece. And then there's one of the instrumental songs is like just cello. Doubt comes in. I could probably do I Raise My Cup to Him. I'm just being very confident here. I can sing all these songs. One step to him. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. I have not seen Hades Town. I listened to the album before it went like to Broadway, before it got revamped as the musical. It was a musical originally, then an album, then a musical again. I became familiar with it in the middle stage. Ooh, ooh, have you seen it, Oscar? And Hamilton's coming to Birmingham, and you have tickets. That's cool. Maddie, I've resisted for so long. I don't think I can give in now. Oh my goodness. These tabs are messing me around. Get in your place. That will do. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, you can just listen to the album Lurker and you'll be on the same page as me. And she's obviously the best page to be on. Yeah, I think I had a horrible kind of, I guess, like hipster reaction of like, oh, I kind of don't want to engage with the musical because I like the album. But that's silly. But I haven't listened to the soundtrack. Like, I only know the album versions, as in the performers that do the characters on there, rather than the musical performers. I know I can't take one more step towards you, 'cause all that's waiting is regret. And don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore? I lost the love I love the most. I learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing up apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? I hear you're asking all around if I am anywhere to be found. But I have grown too strong to ever fall back in your arms. I learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? It took so long just to feel alright. Remember how to put back the light in my eyes. I wish I had missed the first time that we kissed, 'cause you broke all your promises, and now you're back. You don't gotta get me back. Whoa. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Don't come back at all. And who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Don't come back at all. Well, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? A little bit of like existential threat. No, not existential threat. Existentialism. No, that would be, do you think you are? I guess. I don't know. Do you think you are? It's the Descartes version. Or something. Yeah, that's very fun about musicals and stuff. Like I saw Les Mis in the West End, and just the staging was very clever. Very cool. All right, we've got a Is Ulces for Jeff. Page 376 was the first page selected, so we'll do that one. Always in the 300s with this. That's not true. Ooh. Cynthia's getting involved. That was atmospheric. Oh, these are like incredibly short sentences. There are a lot of one-word sentences. But I will not read those. I will be kind. Oh, ooh. For this book that is really old, and I know it was like censored when it came out, but it's still really old. There's a lot of stuff that I do not want to read on stream. And that fellow today at the graveside in the brown Macintosh, corns on his kismet, however, healthy perhaps absorb all the. That's the end of the sentence. The. Full stop. Yeah, that's what I heard, like, really good show. Then I read the script. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm a rebel just for kicks, man. I've been kicking it since 1966, man. Don't know where I go, but I feel it still. Ooh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. All right, we're going to have a set of originals next. Exactly, Jeff. You'll have to keep requesting it until we get the same page again, and then we can keep reading. Otherwise, we will never know. My current book I'm reading is a little bit funky with the sentences sometimes, a little bit of wordplay, a little bit of consciousness, and I'm reading it thinking, I could probably just read Ulysses, and then I read that, and I'm like, oh man. It's too hard, I can't sleep. Next door's TV keeps blaring out the same old show, stuck on repeat. Suburban feedback loop. So many rhythms in my head, so many rivers in my bed. Out of the window into the night, I can hear the engines talking. They say don't forget where you're going, no, and don't disappear in the heat, oh, and don't. I know what you knowin', oh, and don't melt into the street. It's been afternoon for days. My head begins to pound as I stare out at the haze. The sky is wearing thinner. If I stood up I could fall. Maybe I can't stand up at all. The city buildings are full of people. Oh, and the people won't stop talking. They say don't forget where you're going, no, and don't disappear in the heat, oh, and don't. I know what you know, and know, and don't melt into the street, oh, but would you reach out a hand for me to cling to, oh, but would you wipe the sweat from my skin, oh, but would you even know the way the concrete pulls me to you, oh, and would you even tell me to begin? There's a jet plane storm in the sky, leaving vapor trails that follow. For some reason in my mind, they're always headed someplace golden, and I am suddenly aware how far away I am from there. I press my feet into the street, I feel the beat, and I start walking. Fergster coming in here with responsible advice. No, we just bully each other into challenges. Well, Ulysses is, I'm just holding it for reference, is in the public domain, and I have repeatedly threatened to just read it on stream in a linear fashion as opposed to what we do. So we could just do Ulysses book club. Saves anyone buying it. Good. Glad you feel threatened. Oh, but would you even tell me where to begin? Every time I'm about to do it, like, I just feel everyone cringing away from the stream. I think maybe I'd need a little drink to get going. Give us a page number, Jeff. I mean, none of us are reading it, but several of us are talking about it. 440. And we've covered quite a lot with this method, so it was as it was intended to be read, I'm sure. Oh, we're always in this bit that's like a script. I was just going back for that lotion, white wax, orange flower water. Shop closes early on Thursday, but the first thing in the morning. Yeah, Neurobot did read it and then bail. Got to chapter 8, and I never know where that is because this book is chaptered really oddly. And we had a variance between different editions about how many chapters it had. Anyway, since it's public domain, Jeff, it is like just online, very accessibly if you want to read like a few pages and decide if you want to read it. It's a trap. It is on Gutenberg. It's been afternoon for days. I think mine is like 700 and something. Yeah, that's a very painful way of reading it, but you could do that. it's probably a book that you want to, if you can, get into. I always find with things written in kind of stylistic ways, or like I've read some like stream of consciousness stuff before. It's the first couple of pages after you pick it up always going to be the hardest, so you probably want to read it in chunks. But you do you, man. Okay, I can't actually play with my legs folded very casually. If you don't enjoy it, go and read Dostoevsky. Ferguson, I'm not coming to you for advice. Strange little beings, breathing in gases, keeping what nurtures, letting the rest pass into the ocean of breath and breathing, the blood under skin of hearts that are bleeding. 1, 2, I should take what the air is giving. 3, 4, as you let out the sigh living. There is a strength and there is a sickness. I'm so sorry, I'm not getting any of the words right. I wrote this. There is a strength and there is a softness, the fur of a bear between its claws. There's an ease and there's a grounding. Softly the snow on the mountainside falls. This is an act of gentle defiance. This is surrender, both at the same time. Opposing forces try to pull me asunder. Inhale and exhale, the opposition is mine. Behind the eyelids, the animal waken, sniffs at the day for the life at the taking. Carving and shaping his cat, calm crow, catching a wave and letting it flow. 1, 2, as you breathe all that love right in. 3, 4, as you breathe it all right back out again. There's a power in stopping feeling. Time moves like a river over the stones. There's a power of rising and falling, feeling the movement of muscle and bone. This is an act of gentle defiance. This is surrender, a place to begin. Thoughts are stone tossed, time travel spaceships. Inhale and exhale, I'm here in my skin. Disconnection, my back and my leg. umbrella on my door, my hand on my head. Reconnect to the unified design, my head to my toes in the light of my spine. The creature together as one moving part. One hand on my belly, one hand on my heart. We are together, I am alone in this exploration, in this coming home. As you take what you need from it. 3, 4, as you get back whatever you can spare, whatever you can spare. I don't know why we're having so much debate about which books to read when you could just check the best source on the internet for book recommendations and reviews. I don't know what you need all these opinions, you know, when you I don't read much fantasy though, so it's not helpful. It doesn't even have the right command. It's there somewhere. Maddie, thank you for requesting the song. I don't play that enough, so I don't really know the words, so I mess it up every time. But it's nice and chill. I think I'm just inherently embarrassed that I wrote a song about yoga, but like whatever. Just own it. Thing is, Maddie, I would love to. In case you haven't noticed, I love the sound of my own thoughts. But like, what'd you write? Blog post 1. Hi. I think like pollution's bad, man. I don't have a theme, Maddie. Oh my goodness, Laka, tell me about it. Me, every 2 weeks. Ben, when are we recording the podcast? Him. Oh, sorry, I'm working for Eurovision. I'm a bit busy. Whatever. Oh, come on, one day, Maddie. I'm just gonna be like, can I release the one episode where I compare Shakira to a load of Greek myths? Because I'm proud of that. It deserves to be heard. We're gonna sing Lavender and Oranges. I only took a little lavender, so I wouldn't take no more. I know you can spare it. It is for my mother who is dead. So gone 5 winters past. Her grave lies bare and I cannot bear it. When she was a child she came from Spain. Sir, in the court of the Queen, or smelled of incense and confess all my sinners' ways, though I only took a sprig of lavender, sir. I suppose that is enough to undo 1,000 holy days. And would you kneel beside me as I pray, sir? I know the stone is cold, but you have first to rest upon but a moment of your time, sir. Then you may fetch the blade and breathe easy once my breathing's done. Will I feel the whistle and the gasp, so will I feel a chill when they set my spirit free? And if there is a maiden standing by, so would you let her take the flower that has so condemned me? And if God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I'll go to Spain and rest amongst the oranges. I'm rereading some like fantasy I read as a kid before bed at the moment. I've got like 5 books on the go. I finally become one of those people who follows the like, if you want to read more, read loads of books. I always read 1 book. Now I'm reading like 5. So I'm rereading I think it's like a trilogy, but there are many trilogies in the universe. I guess it's probably like comes on a middle grade rather than young adult, I think. And then I've got like a young adult trilogy, which I bought as 1 book because I didn't know how I had to rebuy all these books. So I'm reading the Deep Woods trilogy, which I loved as a kid. Really strong universe characters. Me and my sister were talking about all these things we remember from it from a long time ago. That's fun. And then I've got a Garth Nix trilogy that I want to reread that I read as a young teenager probably, which is like pretty fantasy. I think that's like, yeah, there's like a magic system, not like magic, there's a lot to do with the dead, and there's like keepers of the dead and stuff. That's fun. So I'm reading a bit of fantasy actually. I'm rereading some stuff I read when I was young. I don't have a Goodreads. Mainly because like I couldn't be bothered. Well, kind of because it's owned by Amazon. I'm always like talking about avoiding Amazon. I literally stream on Twitch. But I have a story graph, which is quite similar. Let's drop some cheeky names. So I'm reading This is like, it's a kid's book, but I'm not going to be ashamed of that. Oh, you're not logged in. Let me open this other tab. Here we go. That's the trilogy I'm reading. And then the trilogy I'm going to reread next is this one. Yeah, Artemis Fowl's good. I've not read that as an adult, but I don't think I read all of them. I read like 2. I think the same with this Abhorsen one. I've read like, I think I read 2 of that trilogy. Yeah, and I read like 1 of the Days of the Week series a long time ago. I think so, Flagster. Yeah, I read Sabriel and Lyriel. And then I haven't read Abhorsen. I think Abhorsen is the 3rd book and also the name of the trilogy. Discworld Witches. Love Discworld Witches. what have I got to read? Guards. I've got that in my pile when I'm next in a Pratchett mood. Because I've read all the Witches stuff and I've read a bit of Death stuff, but I haven't read any of that guy. It's called Sam Vines. Yeah, I think you can request like e-arcs for extra. Ooh. I get ebooks from my library on my phone. Which is nice. Nice to have a book on your phone, I find. Ooh. Well, Jeff, if you like the vibe, you might like the Deepwoods one. That whole universe is quite like fun, and it is for kind of like older kids, so it's not too taxing on the old English. My phone is widescreen and it makes reading a lot worse. Ooh, how does that work? I've not read... I have read some Neil Gaiman. I've read American Gods, which I didn't like as much as I was wanting to, which sucks. And then I read Anansi Boys, which I really liked. That's just a fun book. That's chaotic. I think they've just done a version of that. Or maybe they put it into the later American Gods series or something. Oh, no, I think they've done like a film or a show. Anyway, and then I've read Good Omens. But I think I was reading Good Omens and it was like a Pratchett book, but not quite for me. I think I actually preferred like reading them separately. But yeah, American Gods I found disappointing. Sadly. But that's all I've read, so just read two books by him, I guess 2.5. Pratchett is spoiled now. What do you mean, Ferguson? Oh yeah, Ursula Le Guin. That's fun, Jeff. I've got some like adult Ursula Le Guin on my to read list, but I could just read the kid ones. Oh, maybe, but don't you think there's 40 books worth of jokes? You can get something. Unless you hang out with some die-hard Pratchett quoters. That's true, Nosy Eye. They're smart and they're like, there's ways they're described that I think I saw them describe once really well, like a lot of his Discworld work. It's very kind of angry, but like answering that anger with kindness. I don't know, they're very cool books. What a hot take. Discworld books are kind of cool. Oh, I read Amazing Morris. Brought back some memories. Yeah, I was rereading his Dark Materials. I bought myself a set of those. And I reread, at Christmas time, I read Northern Lights. And then I haven't read the other two. I didn't enjoy rereading Northern Lights as much as I thought, but I think that's because I did see the film a long time ago, and then I watched like half of the first series of the TV show. So all of that early stuff was familiar. Whereas I don't really remember 2 and 3. Like I've read those like a long time ago, like over a decade ago. So that would be fun. And I liked his series, like the Ruby and the Smoke. I don't know what the series is called. I liked those when I was younger. So there's some reread material there. I'm on a bit of a reread bent. There it is. How long this peculiar segment of day? Hours enclosed and measured this way. How many days will I get? How many days will I regret? From feeling lazy or feeling bad or feeling indistinctly sad. Well, I don't want to regret a day. I'm tired of musing this way. Oh, put the coffee on, put it on and sit down with me. The trees are misty, it'll be hot later. Oh, put the coffee out, you know what, I'll have a tea. The trees are shady, we'll go out later. All it is waking up and going back to sleep. I've done it almost every night since I was 3. If we ignore all the clocks, resist the ticks and the talks, watch the tide as it declines to align with the sunrise, well, I'd forget the days of the week. Just go out walking till I need to sleep. Put the coffee on, I wanna watch the morning steam. Grow your hair as long as summertime. Oh, pour the coffee out, pour it out and sit real close to me. Grow your hair half as long as mine. Oh, put the coffee on, I wanna sit here for a spell. I want to watch the buzzards freewheeling. Oh, pour the coffee out, pass the cup, I wanna smell. I wanna exist not in thought but in feeling. Oh, put the coffee on, put it on and turn off all the time. Trust our noses and the percolator. Oh, pour the coffee out, pour your drink, now won't you pour mine. The trees are misty, it'll be hot later. The trees are misty, it'll be hot later. The trees are misty, it'll be hot later. Sally Lockhart, that's right. Those are good. I think all of these were my sister's. I'll see if she's still got them, but I'm sure we can get them in the library. Those would be great. Okay, I need to, got a little pile of reread material. That's fun. I'm going to grab just another drink. And then we're going to do Walgreens Live Line, if that works for you, Walgreens. Right, my sister on her book taste, fair enough. We read a lot as children, so all the big hits I think we probably covered. Wolverine says dance, dance, so let's do it. I'm in love with a big blue frog. I'm excited for this. Okay. Just don't know what to expect. There we go, live learn time. Link in chat if you want it. Ooh, that panning. This is what pop music today is missing. Yeah, break out any frogs you've got. That is a great frog, Maddie. Walgreens, can I ask what the inspiration was for this? It's a 2-minute long song and they had time for this instrumental of noises. Yeah, it is preparing for Halloween mightily in advance. Okay, this song is in honor of Walgreens' Halloween costume and Walgreens' PhD. I'm not sure if Dr. Walgreens is going to fit in the lyric, but we can try. Ba 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 bum. Ba ba da da ba ba ba. Congratulations, Walgreens. I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad. It appears he wears glasses and he says, I can't remember any chords on the ukulele. Oh, am I singing it wrong? I'm in love with a big blue frog loves me. Yeah, I'm singing it wrong. Okay. I'm in love with a big blue frog loves me. So that's why I'm singing it. Okay. It's not as bad as it appears. It appears he wears glasses and he's 6'3". I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He wears glasses and Whenever there's a comedy song, I just assume the ukulele is the correct instrument. So I don't know how to play E flat diminished on the ukulele. Let's find out. As it appears, he wears glasses and he's 6'3". Mm-hmm. What is bad? It's not arena. He wears glasses and he's 6'3". Okay. There's the benefit of the ukulele is that no chord is very complicated because you do have a limited number of strings. Unlike on the guitar where the strings just go on forever. You can't count them. Why is the frog blue? I have so many questions. That's the main one. Well, I'm not a doctor, Manny. Don't bring all these other people down by putting me in the club. I've done nothing. Well, I'm in love with a big blue frog. The big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He wears glasses and he's 6'3". Well, I'm not worried about our kids. I know they'll turn out neat. They'll be great looking cause they have my face. Great swimmers cause they'll have his feet. Oh, I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart because I looked up what that chord is, but I cannot work out how to make my fingers move into that shape. I'm so sorry. It's not as bad as he appears. He's got rhythm and a PhD. We're gonna restart because it's a 2-minute long song. I'm gonna slow it down, I think. It's gonna be very emotional. And I'm gonna not do an American accent. I'm demanding a lot from this performance. I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He wears glasses and he's 6'3". Well, I'm not worried about our kids. I know they'll turn out neat. They'll be great looking cause they'll have my face. Great swimmers cause they'll have his feet. Oh, you know I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. He's not as bad as he appears. He's got a rhythm and a PhD. Well, I know we can make things work. He's got good family sense. His mother was a frog from Philadelphia. His daddy an enchanted prince. Well, the neighbors are against it and it's clear to me. It's probably clear to you. They think value on their property will go right down if the family next door is blue. Ooh, well, I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. I've got it tattooed on my chest. It says P-H-R-O-G. Oh, P-H-R-O-G. Ooh, P-H-R-O-G. It's a wild song. Somehow on the listen through, I had completely missed the line, I've got it tattooed on my chest. I love it. And they're all singing it. Collectively. It's a polyamorous frog household. Or maybe there's just 3 different frogs involved. Just fantastic, Walgreens. I know I asked you why you requested it, and you told me. But even so, I'm like... There's no good reason. But also, there's no bad reason to request that, like... I saw that like when I was typing it in, the autocomplete was like Muppets. I was like, I'm not ready for that. PHROG. Diatoms, sadly, only if you're also a frog. It's really one of those, I don't know, there's like a coding joke there. You gotta have both conditions. I have a PhD in made up words. I don't have a PhD. I'm an unattractive frog. PHROG. Well, da 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 ba ba ba. Ba da 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 ba. We learned a new chord on the ukulele as well, everybody. E flat diminished. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Thank you so much for the request, Walgreens. I'm happy to activate that. If you'd like to hear it again, we can add it to the chaotic ukulele sessions. Da 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 da. It goes PHROG. It's all frog to me. Oh, well, then it's dirt and I don't want anything to do with it. Being frankly honest. Don't yank your cable by the cable, everybody. That was bad. Don't yank your cable by your cable, Mabel. He's got a rhythm and a PhD. Diatoms, if that is a response to something I said, I have to let you know that I delete everything I say from my brain instantly. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. We're going to sing some First Aid Kit. Yay, a new quote for the quote bank. It's been a long time. I mean, I don't think you added it, right? You just summoned a quote. But when it gets added, pardon me. There we go. So the morning came and swept the night away. Follow you where you go. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time since we've had a quote. I'll be there, so you know. I'm taking that as a reflection of my humor. It's been a dry season. It's me, you've come to take my duality awakes. By midnight time I could not see if I were you or you were me. We play the game with skillful hands, so demands. Give me your love, give me your gun, and he traced us back to where we begun. So the morning came and swept the night away.
as I was looking for a way to disappear amongst the quiet things and all these empty streets. I found a way to reappear. I'll follow you where you go. Yes, I'll be there just so you know. I need your condolence and your trust, but I won't ask for much. There's a heavy load upon our backs of things we carry from the past. My guilt-filled mind had tried to run, but it traced us back to where we begun. So the morning came and swept the night away as I was looking for a way to disappear amongst the quiet things and all these empty streets. I found a way to reappear. I'll follow you where you go. Yes, I'll be there just so you know. I need your condolence and your trust, but I won't ask for much. I'll only ask for so much. No, I won't ask for much. So the morning came and swept the night away as I was looking for a way to reappear.
Oh, that one's so nice. I mean, First Aid Kit are just solid, but I really like that one. It doesn't have a bridge. That's not unrelated. Thanks, Maddie. Really nice. It's just me complimenting my own performance. Really nice, really lovely. I found a way to reappear. I think Fergster might have toodled off. Fergster, give us a shout if you haven't. Otherwise, we're going to sing Change Is Gonna Come, which I haven't sung for ages. Haven't sung much. Be afraid, be very afraid. Good bridge in this song. There we go, I'm saying it.
It's been too
Cool, I think we'll just do it here. Hey, Captain Majesty, happy Sunday. This always makes me think of the film. Well, it's a film called One Night in Miami? Memphis? It's a city. It's a film about Sam Cooke, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, and someone else. It's a good film.
I was born by the river, oh, in a little tent, oh, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Well, I go to the movies and I go downtown. Oh, well, somebody keeps on telling me, oh, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes it will. And I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there's been times when I thought I wouldn't last for long. Oh, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
You're a bot. Thank you so much for 3 months of gift sub to Fergster. Harp it up. Thank you so much. Great song. My brother. And Fergster, we will play your request. The distant sound of a vacuum cleaner makes the stream even sweeter. Back down on my knees. Ooh, yeah. The distant sound of a passing tractor makes the stream go even faster. I think I saw the thumbnail and I thought, I can't deal with that right now. Back down on my knees, whoa, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Yeah, let's close off the queue. For now, I just seen we got a loop coming. That might take some time. Thanks, Britless Style.
Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her, and you know that she's half crazy, but that's why you wanna be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. That's the tune. And just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, and she gets you on a wavelength, and she lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. Where's the tune? I can't find it. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know that she will trust you, 'cause you've touched her perfect body with your mind. Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors then, until the sea will free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open, forsaken, almost human, but he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Now Suzanne takes your hand, and she leads you to the river. She is wearing rags and feathers from the Salvation Army counter, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look amongst the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, there are children in the morning, they are leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever, while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know that you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind.
I think if you piece together different lines from that, I had the tune, just not all at once. Sorry about that. That was meandering. I found that really hard. I think I just haven't sung that for a while. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Hey Leo, how you doing? Yeah, we're gonna do Lavender and Oranges, the alternate version. Why not? Which basically only exists because I did it for fun once and it sounded really cool. And then every time I've done it since, it's not been as cool. But we keep on chasing the shadow of our former glory. Like, thank you so much for the gift sub to Leo. Oh, good to have you here, D Shadow.
I wouldn't take no
pause there. I don't want to pause. Okay, we've achieved it by just like doubling them up, which is giving it kind of actually more of like a weird country band feel. That's fine. Also, the recorded guitar is so loud you can't really hear anything else, so whatever. You'll be able to hear that. I don't know what chords I'm playing. What am I playing? Let's write it down so I don't mess it up, so I don't mess it up again. What's that? I don't know. No one knows. Let's just throw stuff at it. Do you think it can handle the books and cakes? I don't know. Only one way to find out.
for my mother who is dead, sir, gone 5 winters past. Her grave lies bare and I cannot bear it. When she was a child she came from Spain, sir, in the court of the queen, where it smelled of incense and oranges. Well, if I am to die, I will do it well, sir. Let me to my priest. Well, I will confess all my sinners' ways, and though I only took a sprig of lavender, I suppose that is enough to undo 1,000 holy days, 1,000 holy days. Tell me, would you kneel beside me as I pray, sir? I know the stone is cold. Well, but you have first to rest upon just a moment of your time, sir. Then you can fetch the blade and breathe easy once my breathing's done. Once my breathing's done. Breathe easy once my breathing's done. My breathing's done. Tell me, will I hear the whistle and the gasp? So will I feel the chill when you set my spirit free? And if there is a maid standing by, so would you let her take the flower that has so condemned me? And if God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain.
All those S's.
If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain.
Oh, it's messy.
If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain and rest amongst the oranges. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. I will go to Spain. I will go. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain and rest amongst the oranges. Once my breathing's done. Once my breathing's done. My breathing's done. Only took a little lavender, sir, I wouldn't take no more. Well, I know you can spare it. It is for my mother who is dead, sir, gone 5 winters past. Her grave lies bare and I cannot bear it. I will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then she came from Spain. Tell me, will I hear the whistle and the gasp? So will I feel a chill? Oh, when you set my spirit free. And if there is a maiden standing by, so would you let her have the flower that has so condemned me? And if God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain. If God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain and rest amongst the oranges. My breathing's done.
It's fun. I like doing that one. I do. That's one of my favorite lyrics that I have. Just when you isolate it, just keep singing it. Spain feels like a good option. We have a wave. Swearing at the camera. And then these are a sun and a moon, and this one is flowers. You can't. The camera is not on autofocus. Once my breathing's done, once my breathing's done. Okay. Let's sing some more songs by me. That's a kazoo on the floor. Let's take some energy into Stella. Yeah, you want to hear about my rings? No, they all need like cleaning the silver, so you're not getting any close-ups. I'm sorry, Maddie.
Hay una estrella menos en el cielo. La he robado en todo el oro del pato y la he dado cuerpo, casa, vida y la he dado nombre, niña mía. Pero su alma vino por un viento más allá y formó a mi hija desde los cascos de estrellas. Cada noche el sol se pondrá, cada mañana la luna se iluminará, la luna se iluminará. Que nunca olvides tus raíces celestiales, que nunca sientes los temores terrenales. El cielo no se cae por las bombas, solo se cae para dejar de estrellas. Y cada noche el sol se pondrá, cada mañana la luna se iluminará, la luna se iluminará. Y entre todo el pasado, el ruido que nunca olvido, las calles rotas, las pesadillas, a causa de que no he dormido, este medio hombre que me dio pedido en una chinchera llena de miedo, viene una estrella desde el cielo y te quiero, te quiero. Que nunca ves las nubes carreristas llorando sobre las calles de nuestra ciudad, ni el oro que atrapó a tu papá en el hambre, ni el lobo que camina con dientes hechos de hambre, ni los ojos de las damas siempre paseando, mirando mi barriga, mirando mi mano. Cada noche el sol se pondrá, se llaman el sol una estrella, he robado mi estrella desde el cielo y me muero a mi estrella, te quiero, 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 te quiero.
Well, that's probably better than when I had Old MacDonald in my head for like 2 hours.
Te quiero, oh, oh, la tarara, ta, ta, la.
All right, we've got random original next. Could do that one. It's not very high energy though, but I never sing it otherwise. Absolute risk here that I'm going to pick something really weird. They were functional birds. I've got lots of half songs. Let's not sing those. Let's find a complete song. Well, let's sing this one, and then if I'm not happy with it, we'll do another one. It's like a threat, isn't it? If this one's bad, you get 2. It's a weird tuning, so I'll get confused next stream. Yeah, obviously, Maddie. You know me, great at keeping secrets. The track list is finalized. I've never even touched a lute, Dishano. I can play a ukulele. Lutelele. I just said ukulele like that. There was no pun. Lutelele. Okay, weird tuning, so the guitar's probably going to creep out of it, so that adds a little bit to it. This is a song I wrote when I was like, I don't know, 15. Thought I was cool. I didn't think I was cool. Probably thought I was deep though. Also, I haven't written any tab. I've just written the tuning, so we're relying on my memory. Soldier on his knees as he begs at the sky, begs he please, and declares himself a pacifist as bullets run through his brain. Have you ever heard the noise of a priest as he dies? And despite what he thinks he knows, he cries and wonder with his final breath if it was all in vain. Well, I don't care a lot for men and their machines. I've always been a little apathetic.
mother said I was young, and I can't help but agree. But the river runs red with the blood of the young and the dead and the free. The river runs red with the blood of the young and the dead and the free. But it won't run with me. Well, I was a bird then, and I flew far from here, and I made it 40 weeks away, but I couldn't last the year. Pass me the gun that's there beneath your skin. If you have to fight the bastards, I won't let them win. Well, you won't have a thing for me at the end of the day. Oh, you won't have a thing for me at the end of the day. Well, I've always loved to fight, but then I hate to kill. Call me a hypocrite and call me a liar. Push me back behind the lines and give me free will. I can handle young hearts on fire. Oh, young beasts I know get strangled in their own wings. Young beasts I know get cut and then they bleed. And young beasts of my future years, oh, well, so much younger and so much young blood. I was a soldier, I was a gun. War ran through my veins like oil and told me to run. Well, I've always been a man of simple minds, and my heart is bitter and my lips are dry. I haven't got a hope in hell, but neither have they. We'll all be gone at the end of the day. Well, young beasts I knew, and young beasts I knew, and young hearts on
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a strong, that's like angsty Laura Marling era, Bethan era. I was just like throw all the imagery at it. All right. I mean, like, it's not terrible. It's a bit obvious. I'm not mad though, but it's fun. We're gonna sing some more songs because I want to. Is that cool with you lot? Great. Structurally, it's kind of more complete than a lot of things I've written since.
Haven't walked a country mile in quite some time. I've been scrabbling at the walls, waiting for the seasons to realign, so I could follow the call, follow the call. There are moments I'm missing here. These are the things that got lost. Jazz. are the things that got lost. Haven't sung the old rhymes of the countryside. Soil doesn't know where it stands. The words are heavy and hard to find, as unfamiliar as the land. Ooh, well, haven't woken with the sun since wintertime. I went and fell in love with sleep. Inside and sleeping I lose track of light. Slowly my body goes weak, my body goes weak. There are moments I'm missing here. These are the things that got lost. Well, I've been navigating by satellites. I've been burning the dead of night. I've been trying to get it right. These are the things that got lost. And if you remember, then let me know where they've been put away. Well, they must have been saved for a rainy, rainy day. And I ain't seen rain like this since the floods of Babylon. I ain't seen rain like this since the seasons were begun. I ain't seen rain like this since the days of dying come. Oh, we're losing all the timings, all the crops and the reservoirs. We're losing all the rhyming, all the stories and the songs. We're losing autumn mornings, grass dewed with early frost. We're losing all the warnings, the guided navigating. These are the things that got lost. These are the things that got lost. There are moments I'm missing here. There are days that pass me by. There's a depth to time that I forget. There's a wideness to the sky that sometimes fools the eye.
Thanks for following, Snuggle Nugget. I quite enjoy that one. It's got some funky chords, which I don't, I'm quite basic with my chord structures. Thanks, Captain Majesty. I'm just gonna keep going, if that's cool with you guys. I have energy. I don't know where it's come from.
Well, you've been put away. Well, it must have been saved for a rainy, rainy day.
These continue to all be songs by me.
Perception of my recollection changed with time. Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. I can't whistle. Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new way to eat? Well, I gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat. You took a look in the larder and went hard like you had something to beat. But I'm the one you're beating, and when I lose, you lose with me. Around and again, around and again, around and again. Ooh, these many men. Well, I am oil, I am soil, I am toil, I am blood. I am light, I am night, I am fight, I am flood. What you did, what you hid, what you bid, I recall. All you took, all you shook, all your crooks, I see all around and again. These many men, all around and again. Ooh, these many men, around and again, around and again, around and again. You have denied the times you lied as though you think that I can forget. Well, I commend your attempts, but I haven't forgotten yet. You made a mint in my skin, so don't think about feigning regret. All these many men searching for mastery of me. Around and again, 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 around and I think I only messed up the rhythm on one of those, so I'm going to take that as a win. Let's do just one more, and then I'll bugger off. That's the first song on the Apocalypse album. Let's sing another song from the Apocalypse album, but the fun one we're going to sing, whatever it's called. It doesn't have a name. It ain't easy, ba-da. I really want to get a saxophone on that. When is it? That's a trumpet, really, that I'm doing, isn't it? Ba-da. I don't know, maybe a saxophone could do that. I don't know what a saxophone sounds like. Definitely doesn't sound like the noise I make out of it. Ba-da. After this, we'll do our end of stream song. Because I don't want to use up all the energy before I have to sing the Wurzels, you know? You got to bring something to the table with Combine Harvester, otherwise you're just exposed. Searching for mastery of me. I really can't whistle today. Like, I'm not a great whistler normally, but there's just nothing behind that. It ain't easy being pretty, being a pretty girl in the city. It ain't easy being pretty, being a pretty girl in the city. It's not half as fun when the day is done, watching the river run, all brown and gritty. Come on down to the country fair, we'll get you fixed up to fiddle there. Weave leaves and weeds into your hair. Make your love Bathsheba and Oak, not pretty boys who will then woe and throw the dog a decent bone. It ain't easy being pretty, being a pretty girl in the city. When the wind blows cold, it's not like the tales they told. Pavement shiny with gold, are all grey and gritty. Come out to the country at harvest time. Out of the city you still look fine. Mud on the hems and strawberry wine. Pluck the loose hairs from your bow and pick the jig. You already know how the sweet old tunes all go. Well, it ain't easy being pretty, being a pretty girl. Oh, in the city I was a pretty girl too, and I grew up pretty like you. But I stayed away when the call came through to take you to the town. Out in the country, yeah, playing at the country fair. Everyone you know's already there, so there ain't no messing around. It ain't easy being pretty, yeah, being a pretty girl in the city. Out here we grew you, out here we knew you, till that city wind blew through. Ain't that a pity? Out here the fruit is sweet, dancing on aching feet. The simple life is a tasty treat. After the city, the harvest left us full. The river's clear and cool. Stay a while and play us all some pretty ditty. It ain't easy being a pretty girl in the city. No, it ain't easy being a pretty girl, oh, in the city.
Partway through, I became like very aware of my strumming rhythm, and you know, like things your hands can do, but the minute you start thinking about them, you can't do it. Like I always use the example of plaiting. I was thinking about what my hand was doing, strumming, and it was falling apart. Da 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 da, being pretty. Da 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 da, being a pretty girl in the city. I think that is my only kind of existing original that I ever play on the ukulele as well, I believe. Someone's going to tell me that's wrong. So gets a special mention for that. All right, we're going to do our end of stream song. As always, this is Combine Harvester by the Wurzels, but not as you know it, not as you love it. It is combined with a random song from the song list. Neurobots slinking off. Fair enough. Thanks for following, Diego. Oh, that's true, Lurker. I do play Easy to Love You on the uke. Normally. You can have that. 10 points. We're going to play Combine Harvester with the lyrics of Bad Guy. By Billie Eilish. Thank you for your help today, and you're a butt. Take care. And for those gift subs. Let's play, what should we call it? Bad Harvester. I think we've probably done this one before, but it definitely warrants a rerun. After this, we will of course go for a raid to visit some more Twitch music, so stick around for that. No matter your opinion on the Wurzels, it's worth hanging around for other lovely Twitch musicians. I'll be back on Wednesday, the day of wending. Make sure you wend your way to this stream. I'm gonna sing the song. White shirt now red, my bloody nose. Sleeping you're on your tippy toes. Creeping around like no one knows. You think you are so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. No, don't say thank you or please I do. Oh, what I want when I'm wanting to. Well, my soul, so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type. Might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy. Well, I like it when you take control. Even if you know that you don't own me, I'll let you play the role. How do I not know the chords to Combine Harvester yet? Well, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing along if she reads all the lyrics. Then she'll pity the man I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. You just can't get enough guy. Well, your chest always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. It's called Art, darling. Thank you very much for hanging out today, everybody. I've had a really lovely stream, and I hope you have as well. See, English word of the day, not even Cornish word of the day today. As I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. If you happen to be new here, thank you so much for hanging out. Hit follow if you haven't. And you can always come hang out on our Discord, or find my music anywhere on the internet that suits you, that it is. Yeah, I can't go back and listen to it, Captain Majesty, because it's not going to be accurate. Grab a raid message, people. People. We're going to go raid Dan Young. Singing some Sunday tunes in a green denim shirt. What a life. With a lot of fairy lights. Strong fairy light game. Stronger than this. Come and check that out. Grab that raid message. Say hello when we get there. All that good stuff. Thank you so much for your company. Lurker, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the resubs and the gift subs today. And for all the song requests. I will see you all pretty soon. Let's go a rating. He's borrowing Alana's stream room. I did think like it's the same vibe. It's the same room. Alana has great fairy lights. Don't compliment Dan on the fairy lights. That would be a falsehood. Take care, everybody. Don't read Ulysses. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.